All right, let's start recording day 2. There you go. If I can find this other chart. I don't need a chart, it's fine. All right, today I am red, unfortunately. Let's go over these trades. It happens every so often. This is my, this is my first red day, and I haven't been red any days this week. It's my first red day in a while. So anyway, let's look at my trading monitor. All right, that's a whole bunch of trades I went through today to try to grind myself out of this a little bit out of this where I went. All right, so we're gonna leave this right here. My first trade is down here, RCMT, and let's go to it on the charts. RCMT. All right, let's talk about what it looked like. All right, let's shrink it down. All right, my first trade was actually pre-market again. All right, I bought 913. I bought right in this candle right here. I'm pretty sure I bought that candle. Yeah, 1164, thinking it was going to break through 1175 and go up to 12. It didn't. All right. What happened is it rejected and went down right here. And it confused me when I first got my order in, because if you see, I got 1,000 shares, which is $11,000. I set up my hotkeys, Control F for full buying, well, 90% of my buying power, and 90% of my buying power shouldn't have been $11,000, or a little bit more than $11,000. So that confused me when I first got into the trade. But anyway, my trade went up, and then I'm sorry, no, I didn't buy the first candle. I bought the second candle, right about here, and so it came down a little bit, got back up, and then on the second candle, and it got actually above my entry, and I tried to get out, but it didn't feel. And so I had to get another order in. I ended up coming out, where did I sell? For a huge loss, almost $1 loss, right? Somewhere down here. All right, the bottom of this candle. Once the candle was over, I didn't hold. I was like, I'm not gonna hold it and hope it comes back up. And as you see, it didn't come back. I mean, it didn't open. Had I held it all the way down here, I've been down $2,000, and then I would have been made my money back up here. But I don't hold and hope. But that was my first trade of the day. And if you're a trader and your first trade of the day is red, especially, I think it was down like $797, so almost $800. When your first trade is red, it messes with you and you get upset. And then I did take another trade right here at 937, and I did half size, and it was just real quick. And I still got bad feel. I got in at 1236 and 12 at 1238, but that was like right after I opened. That was around here, when it popped, and then and then I didn't trade it anymore. I went to OCGN. Let's pull up OCGN. All right. If you notice, every trade after this is going to be a green trade. And I actually got in OCGN a little late because I think I was on the phone with my mom.
RTPZ.
OCGN, I got in at 1156, so somewhere around here. That looks about right.
CLEU.
All right, OCGN around this candle.
CLEU.
Yeah, I think I bought the broke of this candle. I saw this candle break. I bought up in here. And then I was kind of hesitant because, again, your first trade really messes with you. So my first trade was red. I'm not trying to go red and get on the day. As you see, I got in and I got a bad feel again. I got 15 seconds later, I got a feel at 1238. I thought it was going to be higher than that. I thought it was going to be 1246. It didn't go down. 1246 is fine. I bought again at $13 up around here. And then I got out at 1305. All right. And then I bought again at 1340. Oh no, that was a negative trade. Yeah, I did have another red trade, 1347, but I got out for a quick loss, which was good because it was like right here, and I saw it wasn't moving up, and I saw it wasn't going to go up, and so I got out. So I did have 2 red trades, but that one was real quick in and out. And then HYLN, I actually caught this. I should have caught this more than I did, because my first entry on it, I want it to be. This is when I first started looking at it, and then I was watching it during this time period. Let me make this bigger. I was watching HLN during this time period. All right, I saw it hit that, and then I bought where did I buy? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. My first one, not my buys, but my shorts.
RTPZ.
HYLM. My first buy was at 1946.
RTPZ.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So 1946. Oh, I'm sorry. So it wasn't this one. This is the first dip I saw. All right. So I saw this. I saw the dip to my 9 EMA, and I wanted to buy right here, but I didn't buy it. I should have because I could have rolled it up, and then I saw a dip here. I didn't buy this dip.
CLEU.
But when it tested here and then dipped right here, I bought on this candle.
CLEU.
All right. Rolled this candle, rolled it up, got out of it. And then after that, I was shorting it. So I shorted it kind of on the way down. Like 1964, it says is my first one. What time was that? 1538. So over here. Oh yeah, 21 is where I initially wanted to short it. But I didn't. So it came down, it came back up, and then it came back up again. So I shorted, what does it say, 1964? And then look right, it was 38, that's why. Okay. So around here. All right, so 1964, I shorted right here, and then I covered somewhere down here, like really close. And then it was going up and up, and I saw I caught on some ascending support. So I was like, I'll short when it breaks ascending support. So I already know the entry on this one because I remember the setup. It was going up and up and up. All right, it broke ascending support. Let's look at it. It broke ascending support right here. And when it broke ascending support, I shorted right here, and then I covered like somewhere around in here. And then it goes up and up and up again. This is the close of the market. All right, the market closes. And I shorted right here, which was resistance of the 14 MMA and the because it's the market. The market is closed. You had this sell off and people buying right here. All right, then you had a strong red candle, another strong red candle, and then we had a green one, but it was like a spinning top. I think it's 2 spinning tops is when it's called spinning top. But when you had this, almost like a green doji, I figured it was still going to go back red. So when it got about right here, I shorted, and then I covered down in here, and then that was my last one. So I could have kept trading it. I stopped. I got tired of looking at the screen, and then after a while, you get tired of trying to dig yourself out. I still need to come in here and work out my hot keys, like my control, like my quarter key is way over here. Is control Q. To sell 25% of my position. To sell half is control H, and to sell full is control F. I'm used to all mine being numbers, and very easily 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Obviously, I can't do 3,000 or 4,000 shares with such a small account, and so I'm gonna have to do something to get my hotkeys over here so I can move more nimbly in and out of positions, especially that first trade that got me real red. I should have been out of it much quicker than freaking minus 700. So let me show you what I am today. I am, after all my trading today, and then I didn't trade in my main account because I wanted to kind of grind this one back up. And then in grinding it back up, I tried to take some good setups because you don't want to revenge trade. You don't want to trade emotionally. So I was real patient. I didn't get all the way back out. Let's see. I am, for today, I am negative 390 with 60 in commission. So you might as well say $410. So based on yesterday, I am down like $200 in this account. All right. Yeah, it's right there. It'll tell you. Almost $300 bucks. I'm sorry. From the beginning, because I forgot that you start with like 17 something. So unfortunately, it's a red day. It happens. No biggie. I can't say no biggie. I need to be a little bit more aggressive in making my gains in this account in order to get to the goal I'm trying to reach. Because it's just not. It's because it's so small. Like tomorrow, my buying power is 86.99. That doesn't change. Or it shouldn't have changed. It shouldn't have been like where in the beginning I was able to buy 1,000 shares, and that confused me. But anyway, so I think my first mental goal, is to get it to like $5,000. Because at $5,000, then I can go back to my normal hotkey set, and I can do Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, Control 4. Because like I'm gonna have $30,000 buying power. So we'll see where tomorrow is. Friday is usually not. It's kind of a wild card. Friday is usually not. It hasn't been the best days for me. I mean, I've made money on Fridays. I just haven't. It's just never been like, oh my god, it's a hot Friday. So hopefully I can come and recoup some of these losses and get the account to $3,000, maybe $4,000 tomorrow, and then I'll trade some in my main account and hopefully shoot a quicker video, because if it's 5 o'clock, it means I've been trading all day. Oh, let me show you what. When a stock's easy to short or can be shorted, you see this right here? It says ETB. It means easy to borrow. And that's how I knew I could short this stock. Right? If I tried to short this stock right here, IFMK, all right, let's try to sell 1. All right, let's sell 1. All right, see, where it's been rejected for the following reason: it is hard to borrow. Hard to borrow means that my broker does not have any shares available that I can borrow from him or them. And so what they'll do is if I can put in a locate for it, and ask them to locate some shares for me to borrow, and then I have to pay for the locate fee. All right, and the locate fee can be pretty expensive. I talked about it before. And so if you're going to do something like that, then you need to know that it's going to drop pretty significantly to cover the cost of borrowing it and to cover the cost of locate fee. Because if it goes against you, or if you even make a break-even trade, it's not going to be, you're going to be negative. So that's today, day number 2. We'll see you tomorrow.